Okay, so prepare yourselves because this is a completely different look than the last part of this video. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another vlog. We're in Turkey on our way to get the hair transplant. Two of us are getting it today. It's actually happening. We're here. We walked around a little bit yesterday, but due to the confusion and unfamiliar area, we didn't take the camera, which is probably a good idea. The way traffic moves around here, like holding out my camera, walking around and not knowing where I'm going or what I'm doing, probably wouldn't have been the best idea. But we went to just see what was around the hotel, grabbed something to eat, and then I sat in the sauna and steam room for the night, since it'll be the last time I can sweat for a little while. Woke up this morning and had a fantastic breakfast. Like, I'm obsessed with that breakfast that I had. There's not a single. I actually took a clip with my phone, so I'll probably throw that in here. There wasn't a single thing that wasn't good. I ate just about everything, or a little bit of everything, and still wanted to go back and get it all again. Okay, so prepare yourselves because this is a completely different look than the last part of this video. Unfortunately, I didn't get to record the procedure because there were certain permissions I had to get in order to do that, which I thought I asked the right people, but I guess it had to be run up a further chain of command. So not having a designated videographer would have just made the whole situation difficult, because they need to do what they need to do the transplant properly, so they don't need to be messing with my camera. I couldn't move, so I couldn't have messed with my camera, and then getting up to take a break to move my camera around would have been pretty tedious. So it kind of makes sense, but it's still unfortunate that I didn't really get to show most of the procedure. I guess I'll scroll up now and y'all can see exactly how it looks. I have a pretty extreme case of swelling, whereas my friend's face isn't swelling at all. I don't even look like me right now. So I'll try to walk into the restroom so you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, this is my head right now. I have swelling right here. Alright, I mean pretty much from here up. So you can tell it's swollen here, across my eyebrows, and definitely on my forehead. It's like having Botox up there right now. There's like no wrinkles. Even if I raise my eyebrows, there's like a faint wrinkle right there, and that's it. But I guess I'll show you how it looks. And this side, the back, there's probably 3 big holes over here. The 3 like really noticeable holes on this side are where they get, I guess, skinned to do stem cell therapy, which just is supposed to help with overall health and healing of the transplanted hairs. So they took some skin from there, which shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't leave any scarring. None of it should actually scar up, like the back of my head, top of my head. It should all heal up pretty normally after everything is done properly. The first week, or basically the first 12 to 14 days, there's like moisturizing medical foam that you put on the front. You can put it on the back. I'm trying to do both areas just to take care of it the most. When you shower, you can only rinse with like pouring a like lukewarm or cooler cup of water over your head, or turning like, I had the shower head down just to like a small trickle and rinsed it all off. On the shampoo it says shampoo twice and then wait 5 minutes, so I basically just took a double shower to give myself that time. I would step out, get in front of the mirror, make sure I'm getting everything properly, and it's kind of like a pat with soft rubbing at the moment. I can't really aggressively rub anything. It's more just like tap, tap, tap. I mean, on the back I can, because the back is more like a road rash, whereas the top is completely implanted hair. So this stuff up here is trying to seal into a new area. So this stuff can be removed or scraped off if you're rubbing too hard, wearing a hat, and things like that. The back is just now an open wound that needs to heal. So you can be a little bit more aggressive with the backside. Did the first wash yesterday, so went in, we're good to go. My buddy that I came with, he has like, I guess the crown and here, so we both got 4,000 grafts. His is split evenly, which we think is probably why his face isn't swelling up quite as much as mine. All my 4,000 grafts are straight right in the front, so definitely where most of the focus is. I also didn't take any pain medications. I really just wanted to let my body like do its own thing, its own healing. So he took the pain medications. He also had some other stuff that he brought with him that he was allowed to use once we got the first wash done. He definitely has no swelling, which is nice. I have a lot of swelling. It's kind of altered my appearance, which is why I delayed this video a little bit, just because I was having a pretty rough first day. The procedure itself isn't really painful. Like the needles they use for numbing is really the only thing you feel, and that lasts about a minute. So they do the back, numb all that area, do what they need to do, and then once they come around to the front to start transplanting, they'll numb this area again. So it's a minute when they numb out the back, then you don't feel anything. Then another minute when they move up and numb the front, and then you don't feel anything. Like I didn't feel anything at all. Honestly, there's no pain at all now. Like it looks kind of like a road rash, kind of scrape, or like peeling skin, but it doesn't really feel like, I can touch it if I want. Washing it doesn't hurt. Running water over it isn't uncomfortable. All I really feel is a pressure, like pressure from the swelling, but there's no actual pain sensation. The initial pain was when all the anesthesia was wearing off the first day that it was done. I just literally took it as it was. So didn't take any pain medication that they gave us. I wasn't really champing it out, but I was shivering. I was having hot cold flashes. I would be sweating, then I'd be freezing, and I was just like wrapped up. I kept turning the thermostat up, thermostat down. I just skipped dinner too. We had a plan to go down and eat in the lobby at like 6 or 7. When it came around time, I was like, dude, I can't get out of this bed. Which is another reason why I didn't film. I literally like sat there. I was the most pathetic thing during the anesthesia wearing off, so it just wasn't a good time to make a video. Yesterday we did the first wash, and that's when the majority of my swelling started setting in. So now the pain is gone, but my face looks all funky. So we took advantage of being able to be a little more up and about, and kind of went around town and I got the souvenir cups again. Got my little Starbucks cups, of course. I had to do that. And we grabbed some food to eat. Now we are getting ready to go to the airport. So I'm all packed up. My friend's already downstairs waiting on me. I just wanted to make this video and get y'all updated with everything. That way I can go ahead and put my camera away. Talk to y'all when I get back. And yep, I guess that's them calling me to go downstairs. So I will see y'all in a little bit. We're back home now. We had a lot of issues at the airport getting in, so I wasn't able to film. It's also really hard to carry. Let's see if y'all can see it. that duffel bag right there, and my backpack, which is over there, and this camera and like vlog. So I learned my lesson. I definitely need to get like a rolling suitcase or a friend or friends that like to do content creation as well, so people can kind of help me move the camera around, hold the camera, and things like that, because it's kind of hard to hold my own carry-on and carry the camera around constantly vlogging. So it'd be nice to switch it off or just have an easier carry-on setup. The bald head, it's actually the next day from when we got the flight. So once they called, I went downstairs. We hopped in the car, got taken to the airport. Once we got to the airport, it was not necessarily chaos. There was just a lot of checkpoints and language barrier stuff to deal with. So when we got to the airport, there's like a TSA kind of line. I don't know. I know in Hawaii there was an agriculture one. So you would go through the line and then they would just check your bags, make sure you're not taking certain like foods or plants that you're not supposed to be taking. This one was just a lot longer, and a lot more like a TSA line. So with this line, you go up, you put all your bags on, you walk through the metal detector, and then you go get your boarding pass. So we went to a ticket counter to ask for help because we couldn't get our tickets created through the app, and we also couldn't get the kiosks to create our boarding pass. So we went to this ticket counter, and I was told to go to F to get our tickets or boarding passes. My friend that went with me, he was told to go to G. Since F was closer, I was like, well, I was told to go to F, so let's just go through this one. There wasn't a line, luckily, but we got up. There was one couple that said they were going to America, and the guy told him to go to J. Clear as day, said J. And then when we told him we were going to Atlanta, like we were just a little more specific about it, saying going to Atlanta, Georgia, he said, oh, y'all gotta go to G. So we go to G. And then we wait in a line, which is a pretty long line. We get up to the counter. The guy tells us we need to go to J as well. But it still sounded like G. And when we told him, we're like, well, when we told the other guy we're going to Atlanta, he said to come to G. He was like, oh, no, G, like Juliet. And we were like, what? So, I guess some people pronounce G and J pretty much the same out there. And we realized that the hard way, because the J line was even longer than the G line. Then once we got past that, we had to go through a passport line where they check your passport, and then through another TSA line. So it's one line, another line, another line, another line, another line, and another line. And then I wanted to set down my stuff and pull my camera out so I could show y'all some of the airport, but our gate like wasn't open, so they were only showing where the planes were. So we had to wait for our 250 takeoff time to come up so we could see where our gate was. So we walked around a little bit. Ours finally populated, showed us what gate our plane was at, walked all the way down to our gate to go through another line. So when we got to our gate, to get into your gate to like set your stuff down and wait on the plane or wait to board the plane, you go up to the line, one guy checks your passport, then you go past him and you give your passport and boarding pass to these people on a computer who will check it and sign off. And then you go up to a third person. So by the time we're sitting down, it's like 10 minutes. We got there probably 2.5 to 3 hours early before boarding time. And now we're 10 minutes from boarding and we haven't even got snacks yet. So I ran around. I took a quick video of the airport on my phone. I went around like looking for snacks when I thought I was gonna have maybe an hour and a half or so to show y'all the airport. and go into some stores, maybe bring back some souvenirs, some Turkish delights or things like that. And it was just, it was insane. One of my worst experiences at an airport ever. This vlog was mainly just a talking vlog, let you know that I made it out there, got the procedure done, left, and made it home safely, which I did. So I'm guessing for the vlogs now, they're just gonna be things I'm doing at home, like maybe, hey Dave, cleaning the house, and just chit-chatting and talking to y'all and keeping you updated on my sanity and stuff like that while I'm sitting here at home figuring out what to do, making breakfast, hanging out with Ollie. I do want to start a game series, so something like Minecraft, Rust, Fortnite, or things like that. Just like a let's play, let's build, or some type of challenge or challenges, so that way I can do gaming videos and a vlog or two a week, just because I mean my day at home is going to be pretty similar. It will only really change week by week when I can start doing things differently. I know there wasn't a lot to show y'all, unfortunately. Just wanted to give y'all an update on making it out there, having it done, and making it back home, which I did. So now that I'm home, I'll work on more entertaining vlogs and video ideas. I'll be working on a lot of efficiency and quality and stuff like that while I'm sitting here at home with all the time that I'll have. So hopefully business improvement stuff, vlog improvement stuff, and just social media content creation improvement stuff overall. Thank y'all for watching. Even though there wasn't much to show y'all, I hope y'all still enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment what else you would like to see, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.